second into trading hour. We were just talking about the Fed decision which came through and what it has meant for the markets, for the bond markets as well. But let's now talk about what it has spelled for the commodity markets. Manisha is here to tell us about the move in crude. Manisha, finally, there's a little bit of a pullback.
Oh, well, yes. Second straight day that too. And we've seen the crude oil prices move away from 10-month highs to almost a 1-month low in the international markets right now. So after almost touching a $96 a barrel on the higher side, we've come below 93 right now. And as you pointed out, the higher interest rate prospects post the Fed decision on has led to some profit taking coming in for the crude oil prices. It has been overbought. We've seen 10% of gains in crude prices in last 1 month itself. And if you look at the chart in last 3 months, we've seen prices gain up by 30%. The support, though, could continue because the U.S. inventories have seen a decline yet again. There also are reports on declining inventories in the major markets also. And then there has been an EIA report suggesting that the U.S. oil output for the month of October could see a decline for a third straight month. And you could see that number come to nearly 9.4 billion barrels per day. There also is the fourth quarter deficit that the street has been working with. The reason in the first place that you saw such rush in case of crude oil prices. And just to tell our viewers, there are 160 varieties of crude oil. And while we have seen all of them surge up in last 1 month or so, a couple of them already have hit $100 a barrel. This is from Nigeria and Malaysia that we've seen the crude prices continue to run up. And that's exactly what the near-term and medium-term forecast comes in as. JP Morgan says that $120 a barrel also is a possibility in the fourth quarter of this year because of the tightness that you are expecting going forward. Saxo Bank has talked about crude headed or making an average of $94 per barrel by the end of this year. Probus Securities had talked about $100 a barrel as well. We also have seen Goldman Sachs talk about 105. Fat Profits has given a range anywhere between 90 to 95. Bank of America says that they look at crude prices averaging at $90 a barrel. And then Wood Mackenzie's talked about 88. UBS has been telling its clients to take some profit taking above 95. But they also believe that $95 a barrel is where this year could end up as. So even as we are looking at a 1-month lows and some profit taking coming in, the medium term, the fourth quarter expectation in sense of crude oil prices is still on the higher side.
Okay, thank you very much for that. On that note, let's listen in